These are my onions sitting in crates, plastic crates, mushroom crates, on the top shelf in my garage. This is how I stored them last year, and this is how I intend to store them this year. I'm going to get them down in a minute, and I'm going to inspect them to make sure there's no damage, no signs of anything going wrong. And then I think while I've got them down, I'll take the opportunity to do a weigh-in. That's something I haven't done yet, but I think I'll do that when I get them down. And I'll video that. I'll let you see the poundage that we got from a very small area of garden. But what I'm going to do is, while I'm getting these down, I'm going to dovetail in a short piece of video that shows me lifting these onions from the bed, laying them out on the garden, loading them into a wheelbarrow, then putting them on a drying rack. No sooner were these onions on that drying rack than it started to rain, and it's rained ever since, so I had to bring them indoors fairly quickly. But I think you'll agree, when you see the onions, they do look as though they're drying off very nicely. Okay, you watch that clip of video that I dovetail in. It only lasts 2 or 3 minutes. Then come back to me, by which time I'll have got these guys down off the shelf, and we'll do a weigh-in. See you when you get back. Daisy! Be quiet. Hey! Okay, let's pop these onions in the batter, and we'll take them over to the drying rack. We'll put them on the drying rack. Okay. You stay there, Mo. I'll manage this. You're okay. You needn't move. Now that is a batter full of onions, isn't it? Wow. All those from an area of ground 4 foot by 4 foot, grown in garden soil, outdoors, no greenhouse, no polytunnel. Started from seed, Ailsa Craig. Not a single onion bolted. I'm so pleased with these guys, so pleased. And I know these onions store, I've grown these onions before, and I've managed to store onions for 6 months, so they're a great storer. Right, let's get them on the veg rack. Right, let's get them on the onion rack. Right, let's get them on the drying rack. Okay, first up we check the scales are calibrated using an empty crate. Okay. How's that? Scales reading 0. Right, let's weigh some onions. This tends to be quite a balancing act because there's just far too many onions to go on the scales as intended, so how's that looking? Let's see. Oh, I'm making that 9.5. Will you give me 9.5 pound? Yeah, that's 9.5 pound. £8 will do me. Will you give me £8? Yeah, £8 it is then. I'm calling that 10 and a quarter. 10 and a quarter pound. Yeah, 10 and a quarter pound it is. Well, that's another 10 and a quarter, isn't it? Another 10 and a quarter pound. Right, last one coming up. I'm making that dead on £9. £9. So we had 5 crates, didn't we? The first crate weighed £9.5. Crate number 2 weighed £8. Crate number 3 weighed 10 and a quarter pound. Crate number 4 weighed 10 and a quarter pound. And crate number 5, the crate that's on the scales at the moment, weighed £9. I make that £47. £47 of onions. That's a result, isn't it? Yeah, that's a result from such a small area of ground. They're all drying off nicely. Let's hope we can store them as well this year as we did last year, and hopefully these will stretch for at least the next 6 months, stored as they are in this garage. Okay, so let's just take one last look at the onions before we call it a day, pop them back up on that shelf and back into store. Look at the size of that guy. He's enormous. There's another to go with it. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I hope these onions store as well as they did last year. And if they did, there'll be no need to buy onions for at least another 6 or 7 months. These will last. Okay. So this is Homegrown Veg, signing out.